Jude.
The book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
That's right.
He covered the face of the judge thereof. If not, where and who is he?
So what the brother say? He said the world hears them. But in Job chapter 9 verse 24 it said the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. That's right. And what nation of people controlling this earth? That's why it's being destroyed. Can you give me Revelation chapter 11 verse 18? So you know, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. That's why the earth is destroyed. That's why the earth, all things are knocked off balance, you know? Hey man, how you doing? Hey, how you? I talked to you for like 20 minutes. No, I talked to you for like 20 minutes. Right, so the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. Scriptures say the earth, the world hears them.
That's right.
All right, and you can bring that one out, brother, in 2nd Esdras.
Book of Revelation,
water, brother.
chapter 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants and thy prophets, unto the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
Shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. So-called white man is destroying the earth. Right. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. That's the only prophecy that the so-called white man fulfills is the wrath that's to come to his ass. Right. The hell he's supposed to get.
And the wickedness that he's done.
And the wickedness that he's done, man.
Can't run from that rap sheet.
Come on. You got that one
this is 2nd Esdras chapter 8 verse 1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High have made this world for many, but the world to come for few.
The world to come for few, right? And that's gonna be the wide things that the Lord brings unto us, right? You know, He'll give us the former rain and the latter rain, right? Lord gonna bless His people. So let me get Malachi. What I tell you?
No, I already pulled it.
Oh, you already get it?
No, I already pulled it. What you told me to pull? I already read it. Which one now?
Chapter 4. Start at the top.
Book of Malachi, chapter 4. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea. Oh man, this wind, man. And all the proud, Salakia. Wind, bro, this wind. Start over. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
What book is that?
Malachi 4.
Say that thing.
The book of Malachi, chapter 4. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
That's right. That woman, where she is?
And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
And that's what's gonna happen to our people out here being proud, being devils. Hold that. Micah chapter 6, verse 2, brother.
You in Micah?
No,
oh, here, Malachi. So,
you hold that.
Yeah, I got you.
Wow. So yeah, they gonna come where it's gonna burn like an oven, right? And our people gonna be so afraid, right? We even the elect gonna be frightened, right? The ones that's here in this earth, right? The 1/3 gonna be scared. It's gonna be a scary time.
The Most High Himself is gonna
be afraid.
He's gonna visit, like you said, He's gonna visit this earth, and what it said, who can stand in the day of the Lord? Who can stand?
When the Lord say come up hither, when the Lord say come up hither, you know we're gonna be scared right then too. You know it's gonna be a time, man. Did I say it?
Micah 2,
chapter 6.
Verse 2.
So what? We gotta gather ourselves together. Let me pull up.
said 6 and 11?
6 and 2.
Oh, shit. All right. Let me show you what that says.
Shit.
Yeah, that's how I was gonna tell you. Yeah, that's how I'm about to tell you.
That's crazy.
But yeah, that's how I was gonna pull out.
Yeah.
6 and verse 2.
It's the book of Slacky. I done jumped to the wrong one, my bad.
No, I'm alright. Man, I lost my voice though.
Yeah.
She made me. She got me hot, boy. Yeah.
If cigarette smoke make your head hurt,
Well, you ain't even smoking.
God damn, you inhaling it.
Yeah, you ain't even smoking it.
Yeah, you on a verge, boy. That wind
got me too, yeah. I didn't even notice it. It snuck me.
slap you right upside the face.
You got something?
They got that. Yeah, I got something. Ephesians 4 and 11.
You said Micah, huh? Yeah, Micah.
See, our people out here sick, man. We gonna get cut off.
Got something, man.
Yeah.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 11. And he gave some apostles and some prophets and some evangelists and some pastors and teachers for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Hamashiach.
That's right. And we the body, right?
Come.
You know? And that's what he gave us for, you know? You know, he gave us to teach our people, man.
Come.
Teach blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans the truth.
Come.
Right.
Right? What's going on? Tell me. First of all, can you give us some space? Appreciate that, all right? So where are your forefathers from? Where's your father from?
We all believe in God, right?
Let's go and see what the Lord gave belief and all that too. Let's go to Romans chapter 9. I got y'all already know too much stuff. So you say we all believe, right?
Bring it out.
All right, this is the book of Romans chapter 9 verse 3. For I could wish that myself were accursed from Christ for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh, right?
That's right.
According to the flesh. So according to the flesh, our forefathers were oppressed in this land, destroyed off this land, killed in this land, put in slavery in this land, right? And the same thing happened to all of our brethren, right? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Now, so-called, there's one nation of people that did that, or there's a few nation of people that did that to us, right? But one in particular is Esau, Edom, right? Is your father a so-called white man?
You cannot judge.
Go ahead.
You cannot
I'm listening.
judge flesh.
Okay.
You cannot judge white, black, whatever.
Why?
It's a spiritual thing.
You got a scripture to support that?
It's a spiritual.
You got a
Where your
scripture to support
witnesses?
that?
Your witnesses, the prophets.
So
the prophets.
how are you coming at me with?
You ain't got no scriptures, sir. Where are your scriptures to support your statement? How do we know God? How do we know who God is? How do we know who Christ is? How do you know about Christ?
How do you know God is black,
We read
white,
the
Mexican,
Bible.
Chicano?
We read
Because
Bible.
the scripture tells
How
us.
do you know?
Because the scripture tells us. You don't know the scriptures. You don't know the scriptures.
Asking you what's your witness.
So you have to know the scriptures in order to contend with people that know the scriptures, sir.
Me, I believe.
Okay.
I believe.
What is your belief based on? That's what I'm asking you.
Well, for one thing,
Let's see what he got to say.
ain't coming at my God as a black person or a black spiritual or a Mexican spirit, whatever, homeboy. All I
Okay.
know, hey, we believe in God.
Hold on. My brother, he just said search. So why you say you believe in God, but you calling the servant of the Lord homeboy? That's a byword, right? Calling us black, Hispanic, Native American. We say so-called because we know who we really are, right? We know that we are Israelites based off of what? The curses. So you say you believe.
Okay,
you say you believe.
No. Israelite?
Israelites.
Israelites.
Yes, sir. Israelites.
I'm listening.
The children of Israel led out of Egypt by Moses, Moshe, Mashika. You know what I'm talking about, Mashika.
Moses.
Yeah, the indigenous. Yeah, we all the same people.
We
all
were
the
dealt
same.
with curses,
Huh.
right? So our people got dealt with treacherously by
right.
our oppressors, the so-called white man, the so-called African man, right? So let's go back to the scriptures, man. Let's go back to the scriptures. Give some space. What's going on? So is this word touching your heart? What's going on? Let us hear it.
Yes.
You say you believe. What's going on? You dealing with some type of oppression out here? Testify. Tell us what's going on with you. We here for you. We here for you. Why you think we out here? Couldn't we be at home? Let's get that about love. For our brethren. Again, Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17. Because our people get ignored day in and day out.
Right.
Even though our people get locked up.
Like I say,
Even though my people get locked up in the street, locked up in these jails, killed on the streets,
That's
right? And nobody's defending us.
Ever more oppressed.
Nobody's defending us. But now you got somebody out here trying to defend and speak to your benefit, and we don't want to deal with it.
We want to hear that somebody else who's been oppressing us can be saved. That's what we want to hear. We
That's
want
what
to
we
hear.
wanna hear.
We want to hear the person that's been shooting us down, killing us, raping us, pillaging us, murdering us for all this time. We want to hear that they can be
It ain't
saved.
nobody shooting you down.
There ain't nobody shooting us down.
See, I thought you was understanding the scripture.
I think you do something. That's what's going on here.
It's more Hispanic brothers. If you want to go to the books, to their record, it's more Hispanic brothers that's literally being shot down in the streets. If you really want to be technical, you want to be by the police. What you see on the news, though, they bring it out about a few dark-skinned brothers, that look like one of us standing up here. But like you say, we out here for your benefit as well. We not just speaking on our own behalf.
The conquistadors, they rape, rob, murder the Mayan, the Inca, the Aztec,
For
Right.
one thing,
The Indians.
For one thing, it's not about racial. Okay? It's not about.
The book of Matthew,
Bring it out,
chapter
bro.
15,
Okay.
verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
He not sent, but to the lost sheep of the
Like
house
I
of Israel.
said,
Bruh,
it does not
if you
matter.
don't want to hear the word,
Oh, hear the
You
word.
don't have
Okay,
to.
y'all don't have to.
We
Y'all
here. This is
don't
where we
have
at.
to.
We here. You
Y'all
walked
here.
up over here.
That's right.
You walked up over here.
You right. I did walk up.
Cool.
Like I said, you right. You right. And you know what? Hey, as long as y'all believe and I believe, and we got our life and God.
We don't believe the same thing, brother. We're not
Okay?
coming on the
No,
same
it,
name.
it ain't.
We reading the Bible, man. You ain't got a leg to stand on if you ain't coming out the scripture.
you ain't
brother.
coming out.
You ain't
if
got a
any
leg
man
to
speak,
stand
let
on.
it be to the
Let it
oracles
be to
of
the
the Most
oracles of the Most High, man. If you coming up here speaking about spiritual things, and you making reference to spiritual things, but you have no leg, you know what I'm
nothing to
saying?
back that spiritual basis on.
Yeah, where we can go point for point from. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you get your knowledge of what you think of God and salvation and all this from the scriptures. But here we are trying to deal with you in the scriptures, and you don't want to listen. You don't want to listen.
Is that why they say? Is that why they say when you do go to your belief, you need to stay with your you're unbelieving in your Christian, your belief, your God and everything, why not go to the other?
The others as in who? What are you speaking of?
I mean, what I'm saying is they saying that stay with your...
Look, we out here for Israel. At the end of the day, I can just
speak?
answer that question for you. Let me answer the question for you. You ain't got to go no further. We out here for Israel. So let me show you something. This will answer the question for you. Let me show you something.
Check it out. Look at this.
If you're not on this, sign, if you're not on this sign,
you see your dad?
if you're not on this
your
sign,
dad is? Do you see him?
you an enemy of Israel. And if you're an enemy of Israel, we're not teaching you nothing.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 3.
So if you on this sign, you are a brother, and we with you, and we here for you, right? But if you're not on this sign, then you are enemy, and we not here for you.
And that's how it's written. Simple as that. We don't prophesy. What it say in Micah? Don't prophesy to them, right?
That's right.
Because they are wicked balances, right? You ain't gonna cast a lot. You're not gonna cast a lot when the Most High returns. You're not gonna be able to cast a lot when He returns and establishes the kingdom here.
So how can y'all hate?
Hate. The Lord hates. Go to
Romans 9:13.
Romans 9:13. Go ahead.
Right. This is, let me get this one right
Go ahead.
here.
Go ahead. I got one too.
Amos 3:1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities.
So and Daniel was good
How
too.
would you punish me?
Nah, cause like he said, you only have I known. You only. So like he said,
vengeance is from the Lord. We don't punish nobody.
That's right.
Vengeance is from the Lord.
Yes.
Listen, he said, you didn't hear the
Okay,
scripture?
but I got, like
Did
I
you hear
said,
the